Hello, my name is swissbianco. In this video I will talk about the latest run of the 91mm Victorinox Yeoman that was made for swissbianco in April 2013. The Yeoman Swiss Army knife with its unique features is an original Victorinox design. It was not made for many years, and the configuration that they made back then did look a little bit different than what we have now in our hands. This in regards of the Phillips and the magnifier glass. Back then those tools did look a bit different. Just to mention these changes. So the latest run what we have here in my hand were 105 pieces in blue translucent, what we call a sapphire color of the scale. Of course any other 91mm scale version that we have in stock will fit on here too. As we see here, the scales are of course the plus version. We have below the pen, you can take that out and write, it's a pen, and on top here we have the pin that comes out too. It's just a pin, so that makes it for the plus scales, and you already see the see-through of the scale, so that allow you to see all the details really nicely. The front side as well with the Victorinox on it. The basic tools on the Yeoman Swiss Army knife are the main blade, the Phillips, the scissor, the magnifier, the multi-tool here, that is basically the screwdriver that works for Phillips. It can be used as a bottle and as a can opener. And we have the wire stripper in this notch here. We have the split ring attachment, and on top is the hook. With this feature you can carry, say, packagings on strings way easier. There is different uses for the hook, and we use a special version of the hook that actually has here a coarse section that is like a nail file, and we have the corkscrew. Inside the corkscrew is the little screwdriver for the A glasses. And then of course we have the tweezer on this side, on the other side the toothpick, and as mentioned the pen and the pin. So that makes it for a really compact 3-layer 91mm handle length Swiss Army knife. Is full with really useful features. It's a great Swiss Army knife. That's why we try here to keep that model up, even as it's not longer made for a long time now by Victorinox for their basic standard line. So this is a limited edition, currently available, made in 105 pieces from Victorinox for swissbianco. Those knives come boxed in that kind of box. I just show that for collectors, that if they are interested how that looks. The boxes are made by Victorinox as well. We see the made in Switzerland. So as we open it up, that's basically how the box look. The classic silver box, how it comes. And as we open the box up, we have the Yeoman and we have the manual So that's how that arrives here by Swiss Bianco USA. Now to quite likely first time mention that in public, we work on a special version of the yeoman. That's gonna be in a while the first 91mm Swiss Army knife that we will make with A-lock scales. The A-lock scales will have some of the tools that we already have in here as well, which basically will give us the advantage of having a stronger, durable knife using A-locks, aluminium, anodized aluminium, having the same tools on the 91mm size that will allow us to use those scales on a large number of different 91mm Swiss Army knives. Basically all of those who has a cutout. We have of course the cutout for the Phillips or the corkscrew, of course. We do not plan yet to make any version that don't have that. Like we have that by the 111mm, that there are some scales that doesn't have the cutout. So we concentrate on the most features that we have on these scales, and the yeoman will be quite likely the first one that we're gonna offer in that A-lock scales. That much about this. It needs a bit time, but just to say, the yeoman Swiss Army knife is one of my personal favorites, especially in the 91mm line. So we're gonna keep that up as long as possible, and we're gonna keep it interesting for the collectors, because with the A-locks we have then the possibility of many different anodized colors on the waffle pattern, and even different patterns of the surface we can do. So there is really something interesting coming for the collectors. So that much about this limited edition that was made for Swiss Bianco and that is currently in stock in USA.